Excited about that. That means you guys are ready to solve some problems in the kitchen. And now we're going to solve the issue of opening your cans. Listen to this. This is a hands-free way to open up any size can with no sharp edges. It's completely smooth around. Has a built-in magnet so the lid doesn't fall into the can. That happens all the time. That dusty lid goes in your food. And it even comes with the batteries needed to operate. This has 142 perfect 5-star reviews. We have black, we have red, and we have white. Teal has already sold out because this price is incredible. Free shipping, and it's last call on the white, did you say, Rob? Last call on the white. So you are opening cans right now while you're stirring, stirring the meat on the stove.
That's why I like to show my fingers in front.
Yeah.
I'm not wrestling. I'm not hand cranking. You put it on the can. You press it one time. It goes around the food. Guys, look at this shot. It's going around the can, not into the can. Your can opener at home is all rusty because it's gone into the food. This is going around the can. And that does a couple things. One, it means it won't rust. And two, look at this. It comes off clean.
That is awesome.
Easy. There's no sharp edge.
Wow.
Because it's gone around the lip, not in. And now that magnet on the top of the can opener lifts the lid off for you. So, if you've ever wrestled with a sharp, jagged edge, and then ripped it off, you'll never do that again because that can opener that you pressed one time, instead of hand cranking, goes around the can, and then the magnet takes the lid off for you. And it works on small, big, medium.
I know, I'm noticing all the different sizes we have here. Look at this. Big can. Finished.
How cool is this?
No,
the magnet takes it off.
You look at the reviews and a lot of people talk about not only the sheer convenience, but if you have dexterity issues, gripping and twisting on those can openers is not a fun job for anybody. Look at how you can do this hands-free. I also like it because, for me, like, let's say I'm making chili, I always forget to pre-open everything, so it's ready to go in. The meat is done and sizzling, and I'm like, I gotta get the can opener. I can be hands-free and stirring while this is going to town. Look at it, it's doing the tuna can now, so
any size
all different sizes.
And look, whether it's a small tomato paste can, a big can of beans, a tuna can, a short can, it works the same way. The magnet fixes to the top. It goes around the can, not in. That's a great shot, guys. You see it going around the outside of the can, not into the can. Your can opener at home is rusting because it's going into the tomatoes or into the beans. This goes all the way around. Now, when it's done its journey all the way around, I can now stop it and let the magnet lift the lid off. So I'm not wrestling with any sharp edges. I press the button and then lift. Voila.
Look at that. You know, you make a good point about your can opener at home, how it gets rusty, because that little wheel that's going around is dipping into the food.
Yes, it is.
Think about this for a minute. How many years have you had that can opener? How many cans of different types of food have you opened? And how many times has that wheel gone in your food and then back up in the opener and then back into your food again? For me, that's kind of gross. Now that I'm thinking about it, and you have sharp edges, and you always have to get the fork and flip it up, and then you flip the juice, or heaven forbid the lid goes into the food. This solves all those problems. Problems we didn't even realize could be solved.
And we've all used that old rusty can opener and sworn, this will be the last time I do this. This will be the last time I use this thing. It can be the last time. And you can notice, all you do is put it on top. Michelle, press the button once and let the can opener do the work, going around the can. Big, medium, small, it doesn't matter. Tomato paste, tuna, beans, chickpeas, whatever can you got. You can see that great shot is going around the can, not in. And then when it's done its journey, I just lift it up with the magnet. And it's the magnet that does the work to take the lid off. And that's not a sharp lid either. Because it's gone around the lid, there's no sharp edge.
It's funny, I know that, but my stomach still skips when you drag your finger across it. And guys, the batteries even come included. So you get 4 AA batteries, and then you also get your opener, and you'll get your use and care guide. The white is going to be last call. We have red, and we also have black available. It's actually very sleek.
Totally.
Great thing to have in the kitchen. It's a problem solver.
And long-time customer pick because we've solved a problem. This is another thing we do at Kitchen HQ really well. We have a can opener, yes, but it's not just any can opener. It's the easiest, safest, fastest can opener. We've got a whisk, but it's the best whisk. So all these little things we've come up with, and we solve the can opener. It's not going into your food, it's going all the way around. And when it's done its journey, you're not lifting up the lid, the magnet is lifting up the lid. And not just that, the lid that you're lifting up isn't sharp or jagged because it hasn't dug in with a sharp edge. It's gone around nice and smooth. So it's safe, it's fast, you don't need to hand crank anything, and it doesn't cross-contaminate because it's going around, not into your can.
I noticed too, you set it on top of the can and you just push the button. It's almost like it found the edge on its own.
That's because of the magnet. So the same magnet on top that lifts off the lid effortlessly is the same magnet that finds the spot on the can. So all you do is put it on top and the magnet will affix itself. Come right here, guys. And then you just press the button.
That is so cool.
So you don't have to wrestle to find the groove or to find the spot. It's the magnet that's doing it for you, going around the lip of the can and then finishing its journey with a smooth, easy release, so there's nothing cutting you. It's really cool.
I mean, it really is. And it's something that you know you'll actually use. You can toss that old, rusty can opener you've got. That old, sometimes, too, you close it on, it didn't grip right.
And you gotta do this, you gotta find the lip.
Do it over again. Yeah, it's a huge, huge pain in the butt. You don't have to deal with that anymore with this, and that built-in magnet, look at that is genius.
That's the built-in magnet, taking the lid off for you, and no jagged edge. And you're right, Michelle, people get squirmish at home when I do this because we're so used to believing that we're used to sharp edges. We're used to hand cranking. You don't have to hand crank. Big, medium, or small cans, they work the same. You will never wrestle with a can opener again. You will never cut your finger on a can again, and you will never get a rusty can opener because this isn't going into that tomato and then going into the pie filling. It's going around.
Man, just during the holidays alone, this would be worth its weight in gold. So grab it while you can. White is on its way out. Did I mention, I know I did, I'm just gonna say it again, free shipping and handling all weekend long here, and this is where